Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome in. Wonderful to have you all here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we all doing? If I go on over here, Nissan, Kaz, Postman, Spartan, Ron, Peters, Nikeen, Chris. Welcome everybody over on YouTube. Draconis, Mikey, Grim, DeMarsh, Lame Bat, Not Lucas, Gamer, Chris again on Twitch. How we doing, people? As I said, wonderful to see you all. How we doing? How we feeling? Living? Hello, hello. I've been seeing a few reports of missing mods and gear. Now I'm scared to log in. I don't know if I've heard about that, J-Rod. I've been a little disconnected this morning. I mean, as usual, I try and avoid finale spoilers, but then I was working on a guide for the new Hunter mask. Is that a thing people are running into? I've been told the devs are aware about it. It might just be a visual bug. Well, I guess we shall see. 71, is that normally what I'm at? Are all my mods slotted in? I don't know. Time for the smooth sounds of Rogue Gold. Hero Complex, welcome in. Killnerve with the 23 months on YouTube. Thank you so much, man. Said it to Rogue, man. How you doing? Thank you so much for being at classified status for nearly 2 years, dude. That's insane. Much appreciated. Lucas as well with 45 months. He said that's me. Like Phoenix rebirthing from the ashes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Appreciate you guys. Zim, I have zero preference whatsoever. It is wherever you enjoy the most viewing. I just appreciate you tuning into my stuff at all. So thank you so much. Is this outfit in the store? Yes. So this Hunter released today. It is a purple variant of the new Hunter that you can fight in Brooklyn. Which, by the way, if you need a guide to the new Hunter on YouTube or Twitch, you can type in !mask, and it will link you to the video that we just put out a little bit ago. Shout out to Dogs and Leah and a couple others who solved it on the PTS, because it was on the PTS for some reason. So I didn't have to do too much work, but full credit goes to them. But yes, this bundle is in the store, the Purple Flame bundle. And I had to get it. I haven't actually gotten too many things this season, I don't think. But I was like, yeah, I can't pass this one up. The proficiency update, yeah, do I have one in here? No, I don't. But yeah, the Insta Cash opens is wonderful. Speed Racer with the 20 stream streak on Twitch. Thank you, man. So I hope you're having a great day. I am indeed. And I anticipate having an even better one as we continue going. Thank you so much for 20 streams, man. Hermes with the 30 months. He said that's me rebirthing Lucas. We might have to define our terms here. Thank you, man. DeMarsh with the 11 as well. Almost a year. Look at me go. Thank you all so much for the continuous support, folks. You know I appreciate it. That's a good call. Well, I think I've said Spartan and Sprint. I don't actually know which one it is. I'm just filling in letters. Do we know if we'll get a red flame outfit? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Midnight, hello. Good to see ya. PC players have been able to open caches or insta open caches for years. Well, us laymen on console unfortunately don't always get the same benefit. Does the new Hunter mask show up on the wall? It does. The wall in Brooklyn. There's a new hook right in the center that it goes in. But yeah, folks, we have a lot to get to today. So the season finale unlocked. That is what we're going to dive into first and get that and the master mission done. We'll check out the new exotic that is awarded from that. We then have the new global event that we can enable afterwards and start messing around with. So I think we're going to have a plenty packed stream. And they have updated the calendar for the remainder of the season. So we also have Gear Set Surge going on now for a full week. The stretch goals for the season begin 1 week from today. And we're barreling straight towards Season 2. Amy Hare? I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm so sorry, but hello to you. How are you? Midnight, I haven't checked. That one's in New York. This hunter is tied to Brooklyn. Alright. Let's do our final scout. I will say, no one has done it yet, thankfully. I have so far been able to avoid, I think, all spoilers from the Climax and Master Mission. So if you would do me so kindly as to not spoil the mission or the story, I would appreciate it. You'll get my live reaction. Secure a foothold in West Potomac Park. I assume that just means do a control point. So let's go do that. Do you have to activate this global event? Yes, Hoagie. You go into the season's menu as per usual, just like you would for Golden Bullet or any other one, and you activate it right there. Speaking of which, let me get my modifiers on. Okay, that's what we want.
Hostile control point identified.
But how we doing, folks? What are people the most looking forward to checking out today? Time to spoil it. The Climax mission is really GTA 6 dropping in 2087 to Marsh. Just have to ruin the fun every time. I've done it. Only thing I'll say is I don't like the Master Mission. Shoot. Well, I guess I will find out soon enough.
Reinforcements incoming.
Easy spawn traps from right here. How did you get behind me? They really buffed the anomaly augment. Yeah, it went to like 190 something %. When I made the video yesterday, I wasn't fully sure what that one did. I couldn't remember, but it's the skill healing one. So I wonder if anyone had that ranked up, like how that feels now. Silva, I'm happy to show you as soon as we're done with this control point. It is just 4 Striker, Exodus Gloves, Equalizer, Caretaker. I have pretty much the same setup shown in my build video if you type in !point build. I believe in there I'm just using the Eagle Bear instead of this, or instead of the Caretaker. But I can also just show you as soon as we're done. Spartan, are you talking about with the quick step like this? If so, it's the quick step pistol. It gives you increased movement speed while you have it in your hand. That is the secret sauce. Orion, what is up, dude? Coming in with the resub at tier 1. Said sweet Caretaker. That is your favorite. And you've gotten me hooked on it recently. Dude, look at the watches hanging down from the wrist. That's sick. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today.
Supply room access unlocked.
Don't have stuck on week 3. Eliminate. Able to regain the bounty. Frostwolf, what happened? Did you attempt it? And then it's like not activatable anymore? Or what's up? So this is the build if anyone wants to see. I'm so glad they're nerfing the quick step movement speed for PvP. Me too. Me too. Honestly, I wish it was just fully disabled, but I will take, what is it, 6%? It'll still, like, technically that is still the best in-slot thing to use to get the highest movement speed, especially in the DZ. But 6 is much better than 20. So, what gloves are those? These are the Exodus gloves, exotics. I guess you can see the full thing right there. Matthias, coming in with the 10 gifted. Thank you so much, man. Kicking off a hype train on Twitch. If anybody in the chat there just got gifted one of those 10 subs from Matthias, please drop a thank you and help share the appreciation. Enjoy the badge, the emotes, the no ads. Matthias, thank you so much as always, man, for jumping in and being incredibly generous. As you know, it directly helps out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sent a hype emote. Appreciate it, man. All right, got that done. The recovered intel suggests Black Tusk are moving supplies across the Arlington Memorial Bridge. No, that's not the right bridge. Okay, don't spoil the mission, but someone can spoil the scout for me. What is this one? I've really been enjoying the gear shift as well, especially for tier 5 plus escalations. I need to use that one more. It came out right when the Big Al did, so I didn't end up using it a ton. But Warhound Convoy? What on earth? Those don't consistently spawn. I'll just reset, see if I get one. Limitless with the 24 months on YouTube said 2 years for the best Div 2 content creator. Thank you, man. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you so much for being around for 2 years as well of consistent support. That is above and beyond, my guy. Sincerely appreciate you helping keep the channel going. Thank you, thank you. I just wish the Purple Inferno camo was live for weapons. Oh yeah, like a animated skin. Yeah, you do get that if you purchase the outfit bundle somewhere way down here. It looked pretty good, but yeah, it's just a static image. What is it? Purple Inferno? Here it is. That looks pretty good on the caretaker. I'll rock that. Okay, did we get one? No, I was too late. That's annoying. I was too busy looking through skins and I missed the
Detected hostile supply convoy.
It's gone.
Heavily armed.
Okay, can I reset again? Let's try one more time. Livid, thank you for typing the drops command in. I should shout out for everybody that if you still need progress on your Twitch drops, we do have them live. They're going until Thursday, I believe. So those are going indeed. Appreciate us having nearly 200 people both on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're on YouTube and you haven't yet hit the like button and you want to help, or you want an easy way to support the stream, that is one such way. I would appreciate it. Just got to be patient. But I don't want to be patient. That requires patience, of which I don't have. Can I just like log in and out? I know that worked on something else that we had to do for a scout a while ago. I'm really not jiving with the scouts lately. How do you access the PvE DZ? Jeff, that is going to be added when they come in with Year 8 Season 2, which should drop in about 3 to 4-ish weeks, we're anticipating. So it's not in the live game. It was just on the test server over this past weekend. But the PTS has now closed. So we got to wait a few more weeks. What all was added today? Quiz kill, bunch of stuff. Season finale mission, master mission, new exotic, new hunter in Brooklyn, new global event. They released just an overall patch with a bunch of fixes that should have corrected the agitator scope. Field proficiencies are now instant unlocks or instant opens, no animation. They buffed some of the augments on prototype gear. Bunch of stuff. We have videos out of the channel over the last like 48 hours covering it all in case you need more detail. You have a black Tusk Retaliation you could abandon? That's actually a good point, Demon. Let me look. Because that could spawn more stuff. Why not use the Overdogs on your build? I just don't need the damage, really. Like, Prototype gives you so much that I don't really need extra damage when I'm playing. This build is mainly for solo purposes, so I'd rather have the utility of Exodus. Retail. No, I have Outcasts. Unfortunately. J-Rod on YouTube coming in with the 10 and said, hope you're doing well. Rogue, appreciate the content as always. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for going out of your way to support like that. That is very kind. Thank you, thank you. Additionally, Spectrum 5 coming in with Prime on Twitch. Thank you. Getting us to a level 4 hype train. Thank you guys very much for all of that. Well, as we wait, I guess we can just... Oh, actually, you know what I can do? I know what we can do. I have priority objectives to do, and we still need to progress our event pass, so we'll do those. I need 2 territory controls. 2 territory controls. We can actually go right back to where we were. Run a couple bounties to cause a retail. What's the project today? True Sons. Let's this is Black Tusk. I can just abandon these ones.
We'll fight another day, Agent.
Get one to spawn in.
We'll fight another day, Agent. We need to retrieve the antivirals before Black Tusk can move them somewhere safer. Head down into the sinkhole and locate the maintenance pump room. We rigged explosives there that should get you inside the perimeter once you detonate them.
J-Volt, we are working up to playing those things. We have to finish the last scout to unlock the new mission. And so that's what we're working towards right now. I'm very curious to see how they conclude the story of this season. Given I've said in a few videos that I don't really think we had much of a story this season. So we'll see what they do. Is Lucas heading out? Lucas, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, got one done. Is this also Black Tusk? Perfect. Afraid of clocks? What's up? Thank you for the 3 stream streak. Young Spider, welcome back. If you type into the chat !guide, it will link you directly to our new and returning guide, or new and returning player hub, which has a few collections of videos that should give you exactly the information that you're looking for.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Access key detected.
Where am I going? Over here. Yeah, they did change that back, Teddy. I honestly kind of preferred it the other way. I don't think a lot of people realize that you could still, like, if you zoomed all the way out to this view, the assignments would still pop up. But then when you zoomed in, they would disappear. I thought it decluttered the map a little bit, which was nice because there's a lot on the map. But I know a lot of people didn't prefer it that way, so they're back on there. I don't want to do a mission in Brooklyn. Let's do this. Federal Triangle. And we're just waiting for convoy. Do I have... Let's do this. Perfect. We want to proc the retail, so we can do that. Orion, I appreciate you coming by, man. Thank you for the resub as well. I'm sure we'll talk soon. Take care.
Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Target is near you, Agent.
Ishiro, it should be. I heard from some people that it's working for them. I've yet to try it myself.
Incoming hostiles detected.
This used to be back in the day when resource convoys were the thing to farm for XP. This is one of my favorite spots.
Hostiles are moving into southwest.
It's easy. Notorious, what up, dude? How you doing?
We'll fight another day, Agent.
Hermes! He said, my wallet do be slipping. Thank you for the 10 gifted on YouTube, man. Incredibly kind of you. If anyone on YouTube just got gifted a membership by Hermes, please drop a thanks in the chat. You can enjoy badges, emotes. If you want to join our Discord server and link up your YouTube account, you'll get access there as well. Thank you, man. Keep a tight hold of that wallet, dude. But thank you so much. Was the Caduceus on the PTS? Yes, it was. Oh, how was it? Most of my time on the PTS, at least this phase, was spent in the Dark Zones, either the PvE one or the new PvP one. And in Dark Zone normalization, the Caduceus' talent was reduced to 0.1%. I don't know if that's intended or the final value or not, but that meant that it was pretty much unusable. So I had very limited playtime with it, with its full intended talent. But it is one that I would definitely like to theory craft once they finalize it and we get the full update.
We'll take them together.
Notorious, I'm swell, man. I'm swell indeed. New content day, we got plenty of people hanging out. Not a thing in the world to complain about. Is that all of them in this room? Hello? Oh. There we go. Blazin', what's up? How you doing?
Agent, target spotted.
Oh, so that door open. That's why I always get lost in here, because I never hear that door open. Gonna watch your God and the New Guy. Thank you, Spider. I hope it's Helpful. Like bomb drop. Thank you for your continued content for the franchise. Stefan, thank you so much for that. I sincerely appreciate it. Yeah, hunter guides are always a little bit of a fickle thing. Because sometimes you make it a certain way and people are like get to the point, this is a little slow. Other times if you just don't quite show enough of stuff, then people are like, you're going too fast, I don't know what's happening. So I didn't look at any of the comments yet before going live, but I hope this one worked out well. The Phoenix Hunter Solver, well, part of the team that solved it. What's up, Leah? I tried to give you a good intro and then I stumbled. But how you doing?
That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Is that enough for a retail? Oh, in West Potomac. That's perfect. Right? Should I... Hang on, let me take this stuff out of here. Oh wait, did we get a field proficiency? Chad, you ready? Again, apparently PC has not had this problem, so this won't be revolutionary to you guys. But for us, we have quite the pain opening these. Here we go. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Instant opening. Who would have thought that such a thing would be needed? All right. Junk all of that. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Got the Phoenix Hunter mask already. Nice, Calvin. Do you think the Caduceus would pair well with Clutch? On paper, for sure. Definitely something I need to test out more, though. I mean, Clutch on its own is a little bit meh. So I think the question is, does it become good enough when you mix in the CAD? All right, I'm gonna go to the base and do a log out again. See if that triggers one to spawn. Here's a follow. Loved your DC farming series. Thank you so much, Calvin. I appreciate it. There shall be more Darkstone videos to come once next season launches, now that they're starting to clean up PvP. I'm excited to get back in there. Finally got a convoy to spawn. Nice, Reaper. Teach me your ways. Well, I don't know. Like, am I hurting my chances if I just log in and out over and over? Or is that the right way to go about it? I need guidance. Someone tell me what to do. Do you think they would ever disable prototype gear and everything outside of escalation missions? Now that it's been released, I doubt it. That was an idea that people pitched before it launched. I think I even said in my own video that that would be fine with me. But that was not the direction they went. That's what I did? Alright. Cool, 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 cool.
Safe area entered.
Then we shall spam log in and log out for as long as it takes. Hope they get the lag switching sorted out finally. Me too. They did call that out specifically on the dev stream in terms of their anti-cheat improvements, so I certainly hope so. Peak content. I know, Chris. Is this really thrilling to watch? This is what happens when the scouts have these really niche objectives. I just want to play the mission, man. JM Ranger with the 3-stream streak. He said during work. Thank you, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you don't get in trouble. Reset control points over and over. But I have black tusk ones in the area now from the retail. I don't want to wipe those, because that might help my spawn chances.
Safe area entered.
Come on, game. Please. They'll spawn again. If you're wrong. Cozy, if you're wrong. This is all on you. You're putting a lot on the line right now. No, it's fine. We'll get it eventually. It's like, as soon as you're not expecting it, they spawn in. That's pretty much always how it goes. Oh, and they're not Black Tusk anymore. Wow, Cozy. Everyone point in shame. Cozy misled us. Do it again. We'll just keep doing it in a loop. Chris is right. This is really peak content to watch. Vlad said, I'm surprised they haven't put NGN in the game for a patch or something. He's basically the Division storyteller. Yeah. We need, like, somewhere in the open world you can just visit, and NGN is just there, and he just says random things. You can go there and listen to him. That'd be great. We shall be here all day. Now I'm going to try a combo. We'll do some log in, log outs, some resets. Eventually, we're just going to play the open world until one spawns. But let it be known that we're being progression blocked by the game. Not for any other reason. All that luck ran out when he got all those prototypes. I got a catalyst today from the open world boss down where the new hunter was. That was pretty lucky.
Safe area detected.
I just realized I never did the Brooklyn DLC. It's pretty fun. I wouldn't say it's as good as Woney, but it's fun. Unlucky Wolfie, what's up? I read some worrisome posts about mods disappearing. Someone was mentioning it in the chat earlier. I had been pretty disconnected from social media this morning because I try and avoid finale spoilers, and I was working on the new hunter. So I am unable to confirm anything myself.
Safe area.
I can't really note if I have any missing, but I have heard that from others. I've heard I don't have any info right now though. What helped me is to turn the world event off or on. Guaranteed spawn. All right. We have another heavy promise from chat right now. Rouse, if this doesn't work, you said guaranteed. If it doesn't work, you're the next target for pointing and shaming. I'm kidding, of course, by the way, people. It's all good. We'll get it eventually. But you did say guaranteed. Let's see.
Let me guess.
Okay, we turned it on. Now let's turn it off. Off and on is guaranteed. What worked for me was having someone else with a convoy and I joined them. Leah, it sounds like that might be the best way to go about it. Live it, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it as always. Wow, guaranteed, huh? Guaranteed. It's not there. I'm just kidding. It's okay. It's all right. Let's take a different approach. I'm gonna turn my. Maybe I was just stupid lucky. Got in both cases. I must go to exile. It's okay. I appreciate the tip. I think with these things, it's honestly just complete RNG whether or not you get one to spawn. Let's just tackle some objectives, and I'm sure in no time we will get one. Matt wants me to do a conflict game. That's a little bit counterproductive to what we were going to do. Guaranteed to work sometimes, exactly. I went to the Pentagon safe houses and back and got one. You know what? We're just going to try every single method suggested by people.
Safe area detected.
Okay, we're here. Now we go back. Sure, Grim. I certainly would not decline your invitation. Average, we are trying to spawn in a Warhound convoy because it is required for the final scout, which we need to do to unlock the season finale. It's a bit of a doozy, but we have to complete HVT 3 to unlock the final mission, and currently we need a Warhound convoy. And they don't spawn, or they're not spawning currently. Thank you, Leah. Hopefully, eventually it happens. I appreciate you stopping by. And thank you again for your work on the Hunter. Very appreciated. Trey, what's up, man? Good to see you. If you didn't hear me say it before, we're trying to get a Warhound convoy.
Safe area detected.
Because we need it. For things and stuff. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, chat. Even though today is all about the new PvE content, what if, because I play PvP so often, what if I need to do this conflict game and then it spawns in when we come back in? I think we're going to try it. That's my method. I'm making my own method. I'm not trying anybody else's. We're going to try the PvP method and see if it works.
Hey, good looking.
I didn't even look at what the... Oh, yeah, wait, what are the missions? Wall Street, Roosevelt, DCD, Air and Space District Union. Okay. Backpack ongoing. I would actually... A tier 10 Wall Street would be kind of fun. It would be chaotic as hell, but that'd be kind of fun. We'll have to do that this week.
Hey, over here.
If the PvP method works, he'll never let us live it down.
Too calm today.
Try my method, unplug your Xbox and toss it out your window. Interchanging salutes and jumping jacks on the monument for 10 minutes is a guaranteed convoy spawn. I can't believe we had one too. When I was standing there, there was one going and I was in my menu. That was the ultimate curse right there. Well, of course, no one's playing conflict because everyone's doing the new stuff. We can try, someone said try DZ hopping. We could do that as well. I switched to challenging and back to heroic and that spawned it. That is a good idea. We have not tried changing difficulty yet. Oh! Look what it is. The PvP method worked, sort of. It was sort of the PvP method. Midnight, thank you for the idea. Gosh, man.
Hostile control point identified.
Right, onward we go. I'm sorry for the boring gameplay, folks. I'm sure you're able to make one phone call to Malmo and have everything spawn in. So the internet would believe. But I'm afraid not. Alright, well, if you're having trouble yourself spawning a Warhound convoy, the official
Detected.
Rogue Gold tip is go to a DZ and server transfer and then look. They're spread out everywhere now. I don't know where I'm looking at.
Vital signs critical.
I don't know how many waves these things are. Isn't it sometimes sort of random? Like you'd sit there and get 20 of them? There we go. Done and done. Mossy, this is the caretaker named G36. The perfect killer. Pardon? What? What? Chat, what just happened? Why didn't it give me credit? I'm in West Potomac Park. Hang on. Okay, these guys need to stop shooting me. I'm in... Isn't the zone border up here? Wait, Constitution Hall. Yeah, it's right here. Finish combat? Oh my god. Why? Why? I'm guessing I was just too close to the border, maybe? That shouldn't matter though. Do you have to pick up the loot? I did. I did, it was right here. Unless like I don't think this is part of it. But if it was, it'd be in the other zone. The war dog was on the other side of the border. He was right here. This is in West Potomac. Well, we try it again. We try it again. Happened to me too. Dang, I'm sorry, Reaper. We need to get another transfer going. Yeah, Postman, it's based on where you complete it. I mean, again, that should have counted. I was definitely within the zone, but people are saying that border tends to be a little weird, I guess. Alright, we're back to our old methods. Dang it. I'm a Destiny 2 refugee coming back to the Division. Welcome, Retro. We're happy to have you. I am very sorry, or I pass my condolences along for what's going on in the Destiny world. We've talked about it a little bit the last week. But it's definitely quite unfortunate. I would never wish that on any game. Because we've been there ourselves. I mean, the Division 2 stopped putting out content for like 18 months, and it was rough. Oh wait, Grim said I've got one.
Incoming cargo plane with dark zone drop.
Grim, are you about to bless us with another spawn right now?
You know you want to take a look.
If you want to shoot an invite, go for it.
You
Oh
have
my goodness,
received
chat.
an
Grim
invite
saved
from
the
another
day.
agent's group.
Let's hope it's not on the border again. I can't believe it. Thank you, Grim, sincerely. Oh, we got the new global event on. I actually have not done it at all yet. Ooh, that's the buff. We're definitely going to mess around with this later after the mission. The salute jumping jack method. Postman, next time I need anything to spawn, I'm doing just that.
Hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile contact.
Alright, please, game. Be kind.
Civilians.
Finally. Grim saved the day. Grim, thank you. Round of applause. What is the final thing? Oh, then it's the bounty. Alright. Grim, thank you, good sir. Nice mask. You saved the stream. Everybody give a shout out. Alright.
You have
On to the bounty.
safe area detected.
Oh, I forgot I need to turn this back on. Xavier, yeah, the PTS closed this morning, so it's no longer accessible. They have... Did they say it in their tweet today? I don't remember. Yeah, they do. They said in their tweet that Phase 2 is in the works. So there will be another phase of the PTS. By the way, folks, sorry, now I'm just looking at stuff on here. I appreciate that we got nearly 300 people on YouTube, 250 on Twitch. We haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. What's your experience like? I spend a lot of my time pouring over the PvP changes because that's what I tend to be the most invested in. I'm very optimistic for that. Obviously, there's still more work that needs to be done in the future balance phases that they talked about, but I think they're making a good start. The PvE DZ needs some adjustments. I did a video talking about what I would change personally. But as far as it being like a seasonal activity and spot for everyone to jump into and work together and all that, I think it has potential.
Location guarded by hostiles.
How in God's name?
A new agent is joining your team.
What talent are you using? On my gun, I have Killer, or Perfect Killer. That's what the Caretaker comes with. Mr. Died Again himself coming in with the Prime resub. Thank you, man. Saying AO agents. What's up, dude? No spoilers if you played it already, but if you played it already, what do you think of the content today? The mission, the exotic, the hunter? We're still working up to the mission ourselves. Oh, they're down here.
target.
Schaefer's back. Okay, hang on. I don't want to listen to that yet. It's only been what, 6 months since we heard from him. Okay. Final scout done. Take me back to the base. We'll listen to the comm. Maybe. I didn't go on that yet, but will once I get back from the park with the dog. Try to go and touch mystical, magical, mysterious grass once a day. That's a good goal, man. I respect it. Kelso had to go. All right, chat. Here's our... I'm going to play the lead-in comm. Oh, we have this thing. Disrupt Black Tusk operations at the Pentagon and eliminate Jensen Sykes. So it is the director. Is the target. Can I view dossier? Conventional warfare specialist coordinating Black Tusk rapid response throughout DC. Okay. Play audio briefing. Alright, I'm going to turn the spoilers if you don't want lore spoilers, but that's kind of what we're here doing. Here we go.
Black Tusk is using the Pentagon as a staging ground for their raids.
Okay, wait. I thought that was going to be the same as the collectible. It's not. Let's play this first.
Schaefer, come take a look at this.
What have you got?
Network ping from the DARPA lab at the Pentagon. Something just tripped the security system.
Do we have people there?
We do not.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking if I wanted to deploy a rapid response force across DC, there's worse places to start than the Pentagon.
Makes sense. Good river access, several arterial roads and bridges. And if you got the servers up and running again, you could tap into the DoD satellite network. You think that's where Black Tusk is staging from?
I think it's worth sending an agent to check it out.
Okay. We got that. And now let's see. Now let's play the briefing.
Black Tusk is using the Pentagon as a staging ground for their raids. We need to disrupt their operations and take out their command structure before they bleed us to death.
All right. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to turn the game audio back down to the right point. That should be good.
A new agent is joining your team.
Dodo with the super chat. Thank you so much. If you need help with the mission, I'm on Xbox. Thank you. I appreciate it. Normally we do the heroic one solo, just because I like to go through the full story at my own pace. We'll see about the master mission. I'm kind of inclined to try it solo with Prototype and see like the balance level of that, because that was a big curiosity people had before this season. So we'll see. Regardless, Dodo, thank you very much for the super chat. That's very kind of you. Zippo Man as well, coming in with Prime on Twitch. Much appreciated. Oh, is everything good on the YouTube side for people? The multi-chat freaked out for a second, but I think we're good. By the way, thank you for over 300 people watching over there. We're also 5 likes away from 100 likes. If you want to help support the channel in an easy way, I'd appreciate it. Helps it share out to more people. All right. Let's do it. Hold to accept. At the Pentagon. I feel like I saw some people guess that a few weeks ago. Seems okay. Thank you, Mark. Confirming.
Agent, Sykes has probably established a command center somewhere deep inside the Pentagon. But keep an eye out for targets of opportunity on your way in. Anything that can slow these attacks.
Wait, this is cool. Are we starting outside the gates? Ooh. Well,
Target
would you
down.
look at this?
Good job. Thank you for
Okay.
keeping us safe, Agent.
Hovercraft there. That's pretty neat. Yes, Lucas, thank you for calling that out. For anyone who has played this mission already, we're trying to go in blind and react as we go, so I would appreciate no spoilers. Until we're done, of course, and then we can talk about it. Is this the build I want? Probably. I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll switch this to Stack Broker. So we have that going. Died again, completely fair, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one.
A new agent is joining your team.
Prize in Kenley College. There's always a chance, man. Always a chance. Zipperman coming in with the one gifted on Twitch. Thank you very much. Giving over your prime, gifting out a sub to the community. That's very kind of you, my friend. Thank you for supporting. Cannot pick up loot, gear, and weapons after today's update. Lost gear and weapon mods. Everyone's reporting this on the bug reporter. Gotcha, Nova. I had heard a few things from people in chat about that. It doesn't seem like we've ran into that so far as we've been playing. But as soon as we're done here on the stream, I'll definitely look into it and see what I can do about getting everything reported. But I mean, if it's on the bug reporter, that is the best place to put it. I'm sorry to hear it, though. That is very annoying. I don't know what would be triggering that if... Because we came across loot and picked it up, and I don't recall having any issues, so... Alright. Here we go. I'm liking the lights shining up in the sky. That's cool. Alright.
That is one hell of an operation.
Oh, I do need to...
Sykes always did have a head for logistics.
Again, this is pretty cool that we're starting outside, because this is not part of any of the normal missions. I think you do, what, it's like a little intro mission when you very first visit the Pentagon. Oh, get hit. Can you get out from behind there? Thank you. Alright. I should check how many comms are there? Only 2. Okay. It's less than normal. Nothing but Gamer, what is up? Doing well. We're diving into the finale mission right now. Jester, a bunch of new stuff. We got this new mission that we're playing through for the season finale. There's a new Hunter in Brooklyn. There's a new global event. Yeah, no worries for everyone in chat that doesn't want to be spoiled. I completely understand. If you gotta hop out. All good, all good.
Stand by, Agent. I'm patching into the DoD system so we can monitor your progress. Looks like the elevator doors have power. You should be able to get deeper into the building that way.
There's the elevators.
Sir, I'm getting reports that division agents have breached the Pentagon. Request permission to engage. Negative. Hold the helipad. They'll be with you soon enough.
So I feel like this is where, this is like the hub where you normally choose between Pentagon and DARPA missions, right? Getting a whole lot of that fog blur right now. Oh, shoot.
No wonder they've been
Okay.
running us ragged.
And now this is, I think, the actual start to the Pentagon mission.
Everything at once, Manny.
That is literally my job.
That was the hub, yeah.
Putting out 5 alarm fires non-stop since you started it. We caught it. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Prototype power creep is made me start
I just
liking
really
turmoil
like
again.
getting blindsided by crap like this.
Yeah, I mean, for dealing more base damage. What 2 mods do you use on the Banshee? I've got cone size and effect duration from Gunner. Grim said be sure to explore the next room. I appreciate not spoiling it, but giving a heads up. Security lockdown. Oh. What's back here? We got the first comm. Thank you, Grim. Okay. BGSU intel file.
This is BTSU Intelligence Directorate file number 22975-Alpha, collected from Taft Security System in downtown East. Original recording follows.
Will you keep it down?
Relax. I don't think Eyes on the Prize Security's responded to the silent alarms anymore.
Eyes on the prize security. Really? Jesus, that's a stretch. Anyway, that ain't who I'm worried about.
What, you think the division's rolling up on this place? Ah, they got bigger worries than some old meth cooker's basement lab.
Oh, fuck!
Shit, it's leaking!
Get back! You okay?
Shit! Yeah, I think so. Shit! You think this is the stuff that gives you chemtrails?
Gives you chemtrails? The fuck are you talking about?
You know, chemtrails.
What do you think chemtrails are?
Like super lupus.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Come on, let's get out of here. Boss is gonna be pissed.
Recording ends. Analysis. Likelihood of increased hyena activity within the next 3 weeks. Suggested actions. Increased patrols in downtown East with particular focus on chemical storage sites. And weep for the state of the American education system. No, don't transcribe that. Delete last recording. No, stop recording, stop.
So I'm guessing that's set up for next season then, with the hyenas like making new substances. That's a classic line though. Gives you chemtrails. Alright, first comm. On we go. Are these ducks always here? Wait, that one sunk. Is there a duck puzzle in this? Oh, hi guys. Didn't mean to draw your attention. Has anyone figured out yet? Is there some kind of Easter egg puzzle in this mission? It's been a while.
I'm here to get you.
Bottom part is flooded here. Didn't know they were all gonna spawn right out of there. Shoot, I'm really just picking bad spots.
Your route is through that door, Agent. But I'm seeing an
Find a way
electrical fault in the
through
room.
the door.
Combined with the flooding,
Well, always follow the yellow
step.
wire. To a box right there. More ducks. Enjoy duck puzzles, I hope so. I think there's... Yeah, that one dropped. There's either they're just doing it to be reminiscent of the old ones, or there's actually a puzzle. Because look, they sink when you shoot them. There might be a puzzle. If anyone in the community hasn't gotten on that, I would definitely look into it. Okay. Oh, they're just both on the stairs.
Focus, people. We've still got a job to do. Get the chopper refueled and ready for the next strike team.
Hang on, I need
Agent,
to...
anything you can do about that would be much appreciated.
Just need to adjust my mic quick. Glad I wasn't the only one thinking of a duck hunt. Yeah. I mean, we haven't gotten him in a few seasons because the guy who used to design the manhunt missions left the team after year 6, season 3. So for all the year 7 missions, we didn't have any. No, I don't know if whoever's on it now is just trying to pay homage to that, or if they've actually gone and added a riddle there. Puzzle, riddle, same thing. Shot that out of the air. That was pretty good.
Holding strong, sir. Acknowledged, India.
Oh, I gotta shoot this? There we go.
That is unfortunate, India squad. I expected better.
Hostile airburst seeker mine detected. System restored.
That tree is freaking out up above. Nope. Now it's good. Okay. Boss 1 done. New Twitch drops, same ones from last week, but they're still running in case you need progress on it. No spoilers, but for me this is one of the best ones. Maybe because I didn't play Pentagon for a while. And then Cran said, ruin the story for me. I can't play the game now. I don't know if you're joking or not, but if not, then gulp. I guess we'll see what happens. Lucas, thank you very much for dropping that link. I appreciate it. Vlad, Lucas just shot a link in the chat for drop progress.
A new agent is joining your team.
This guy's still down there? No. Okay. Just got the Division 2 Gold Edition for sale on Series X. Been super dope so far. Team Swag, welcome. We're happy to have you. Cran's gifted a 1-month Tier 1 sub to Kelso. I didn't know we had Kelso in the chat. We found Kelso? This is insane news. Crayons, thank you very much for the generosity. That's very kind of you. I feel like I missed out on I missed out on a Kelso joke. But thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Doing the master mission today? Yes, indeed. Okay.
Warning. Multiple electrical disturbances detected.
Is it like a charge deal? Yeah, it looks like the hallway there goes next. Okay, we'll just wait it out. Normally this is the kind of explore. I got you, Grim. I assume you mean in the upcoming hallway. Oh, shoot. I didn't know y'all were... I didn't know I had company. Oh, that's nice that they get shocked, too. That's always annoying when they don't get hit by the environmental thing that should be hitting them. Is like one of these doors going to be openable? Okay. Not there, not there. Bypass lockdown. Aha! I think we found it. Indeed, we did. Thank you, Grim.
Portable electronic device detected.
Boss Man coming in with the one gifted on YouTube. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate it greatly. Alright, I'm bumping up the game volume again so y'all can hear this.
This is BTSU Intelligence Directorate file number 39456-Charlie, collected from compromised cell tower in West End. Original recording follows.
Who the fuck is this clown?
Looks like a fucking garbage man.
Hey, buddy! You lost?
Hey, what's that he's got?
Recording ends. Analysis, unidentified threat, suggested actions. Don't go into West End alone.
Okay. Interesting. They said looks like a garbage man. Does that mean a cleaner? Someone said could be a new hunter. I mean, the breathing was definitely a little interesting. Angie, thank you for being here. Welcome in. They love hearing people burn to death. It is in a surprising number of comms, you know? Oops. Alright. So that's all the comms for the season then, right? Yeah. That's a pretty short amount. I think that kind of goes to my earlier point of how there's not a ton of lore this season. But we will see where the rest of the mission takes us. Oh, this has been cleared out significantly. Normally there's way more servers and stuff here. Oh, we have an echo. Okay. Oh, New Mexico, Oklahoma. Hang on. We're getting detailed here. Oh, it's a little blurry. Satellite stuff. This makes me think of this makes me think of I won't give further spoilers, but if you've read the Hunted novel, you'll know what I mean. Interesting. Description in progress. Sorry, folks. I promise we'll look at the echo. I'd just like to check if there's any notable things. That's from DARPA. Alright, let's look. Oh, hello, Natalia.
Mr. Sykes, impressive work getting this all set up.
It's what I do.
What do you estimate for your operational throughput?
We'll be able to carry out sustained high-volume operations for several weeks at least. More if we're given logistical priority.
Several weeks is more than sufficient. I don't expect you to hold the city. Just ensure the division are looking at you and not elsewhere.
Ma'am.
I'll be leaving DC shortly. I'd prefer that information stay off their radar as long as possible.
I see. Am I to understand that we'll be drawing down operations in the city?
I'd think you, of all people, would appreciate the value of multitasking, Mr. Sykes.
Okay. Natalia's leaving DC.
What the hell? You didn't know about this?
I don't exactly have access to Nat's day planner, Manny.
Right, and I just really don't like her being in the wind.
Okay. Interesting. I'll save my comments for the end of the mission on that.
Looks like you're getting close to the command center. That's where Sykes
Is that
will
Div
be.
3 spoilers?
Stay on your toes. He'll have
I wouldn't be
more
so
tricks up his
sure.
sleeve.
Given you said no spoilers for other stuff. We'll talk about it more in a recap video where I can go full spoilers, but we'll see. Okay, so we still need to go after the director guy.
Any chance we can get a worm up on those servers? If I can comb through them, I might be able to find some hint of what Nat's up to.
I would love for us to get back on the main plot of Natalia and all that. We've kind of been meandering for a little bit.
can. Uh-oh. We don't like uh-oh, Schaefer.
Oh, that's him.
Agent, get out
Oh,
of there. It's a trap.
Functioning. System
I expected
reactivated.
4.5 minutes ago. I'll have to update my performance metrics.
okay.
Hostile blinder firefly detected.
I take it I'm not.
We lost you there for a second, Agent.
Take it I'm not in a good spot.
System curtailed.
Is that shock just happening around me, or am I somehow in a bad radius? So I can't tell.
System restored.
I think it's just gonna happen to me no matter what. Okay, when I hear the charge up.
System reactivated.
Oh, that shuts it down. Beautiful.
A new agent is joining your team.
With panels on different sides. Oh.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
We're just moving around the
Serious
entire
trauma
room here.
detected.
We might wipe once, but
Agent
at least I have a better grasp on what's up now. How did that hit me again? No. Shoot.
System disrupted.
Alright. I get what's happening now.
Agent deceased.
Change your smoke alarm
System
batteries.
restored.
Again and again. Soap, thank you so much for the resub at tier 1. I appreciate the support. Is this still what I want? I feel like I need more armor, but that'll be fine.
Agent, any chance we can get a worm up on those servers? If I can comb through them, I might be able to find some hint of what Nat's up to.
Peek up. Come on. Okay. Oh, I have to hit this. Oh, I
A
go
new
around.
agent is joining your team.
Filthy with the prime resub. Thank you, thank you.
Uh-oh. We don't like uh-oh, Schaefer. Agent, get out of there. It's a trap.
Functioning.
I
System
expected
reactivated.
4.5 minutes ago.
Hostile striker
Update my
drone detected.
performance.
What the hell was that? We lost you there for a second, Agent.
Hostile blinder firefly.
Oh, I forgot to shoot it. That's my fault.
System disrupted. System back online.
Blackout Pulse is nice for the skills.
System malfunctioning.
I gotta not get caught by that Grenadier's shots.
Right.
System curtailed. System restored.
It's getting weak.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
It's down.
System disrupted. System back online.
Grenade launch.
Oh, it's just a drone in there.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Responders are reporting Black Tusk personnel
Okay.
abandoning the Pentagon.
We did it.
We'll get our people out there to salvage what we can and destroy what we can't.
I'll start working through this data, see if I can figure out what Nat's planning.
Nice work, Agent. Chopper's en route to bring you home.
We'll start working through the data, Schaefer, but what does that mean? We don't hear from you for another 6 months? I'd prefer that not be the case. Andy, what's up, man? Very good to see you. Avalon, yes, as soon as we exit here, I will happily show the
Agent, we
building.
need you to stabilize Constitution Hall.
So no cutscene? Schaefer's just gonna look at the data. Rewards collected. Again, I think there's some... I can't really get into it without spoiling the book if people don't want me to do that, but... We'll talk about it more. I'll do a recap video and discuss it there. Interesting implications, but as far as the actual like lore delivered in the mission, pretty minimal. Which I called at the start of the season. I did say that. Too much data. Schaefer's back in a coma. Alright, let's depart. Now it is master time. So here was my original thought. Normally for master we group up with people and run it, but there were a lot of discussions on whether or not
Safe area entered.
prototype gear would power creep master too much. Should I try and run it solo with prototype and see how that goes? No harm in trying it solo. Only one way to find out. This is true. This is very true. Thinking about that last fight, I'm probably gonna want something a little more sustainable. But I guess the problem is I only really have prototype pieces that are damage oriented. I could do like a tipping scales Big Al setup. Because my first thought was I could do backfire striker with the modifiers to get Hasbro, but I don't have any like armor Hasbro striker pieces in prototype. Time to lock in. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. When does the new season start? In about 3 to 4 weeks. We're anticipating somewhere in mid to late June. If the stretch goals from yesterday's announcement are anything to go by, then June 16th is the potential date. Just trying to think what I want to run. The investor could actually be kind of nice. 3% armor regen. Kelso left and the lore left too. I mean, yeah, we haven't heard from Kelso in a long, long time. I'm really struggling to decide what I want to run. We either do I feel like tipping scales might serve me a little bit better. This god roll piece that I got here. Just because if I wouldn't want that, I'd probably want contractors. Well, no, I'd probably still want Exodus, given we have prototype power. Well, do I want Exodus or would I want Investor or something like that? So many choices to make. Oh, 05 time I do. What's up? Is Phoenix Mask limited time? No, it is a permanent new edition. Help Kelso doesn't end up dead, so I might want to hear from her again. That would be very sad. I mean, I could just throw on this build, but I feel like damage is less the problem that I'm going to have more so than, again, survivability. Okay, what did I lost track of where I'm at. I've got a backpack. We'll keep Exodus and then maybe run. I guess we could still just run this. Dang, this is a good mask. I'm gonna roll this like once or twice and see what we get. Tipping scales holster. Jive, what's going on, man? We just finished the new climax mission. We're about to attempt it solo on Master. Just to see how it goes. I really don't know if this is going to be the build for it, though. I didn't really think through to the fact that I don't have prototype armor pieces, because that is what I would probably prefer. How many cores do I have? So I could, in theory, I could get 2 pieces of armor going. If I run Memento and 2 of those, I'd have 3 armor. That's probably not enough, though. I think we're going to give this a roll. What do we get when we reroll? Quantum, which they did buff. I'd probably take Atomize, actually, for the foam grenade. We're going to try this. Tipping scales will let me pin him down a little bit more. And we'll just have crazy damage from all the stacks of that. I'm going to run a decoy. I don't need this anymore because we're not building stacks, so I might run... Well, but it's not a terrible secondary to have. I'll still run that. I should still be getting LMG damage off of my thing, yes. Modifiers. Do we want anything different? Oh, you know what I should run? Instead, the Blackout Pulse will run this so that I have better permanently increase. Like, what is it? Oh, overcharge gets increased per defense stack. But this will let me reset my hive if I go down a lot. I might want to do, instead of headshot damage, I might want to do hazard. 43, 43.
agent is joining your team.
Or 58 chance, so I can just put all the rest of the mods into crit damage. Okay. Chad, this is the build. We might still get absolutely wiped. We'll see. But, we're gonna give it a shot. Gonna give it a shot. And if we do terribly, then we'll get a group together and run it that way. Hasbro's my original thought. Yeah, this gives me... I should have 53 now with the watch.
Sykes is probably established.
Think I should at least. Yeah, 53. And we get the whiplash if we complete this. Appreciate it, Grim. Yeah, I know Dodo said if we do it grouped, they want in as well. We shall see. I'm going to try my best to go solo, and we'll see what happens. I can be a healer if you're going to run with more people. Much appreciated. We'll see. You all know me. It's very possible that we die like 2 minutes in, and I change my mind. Young Blood, thank you so much for the Prime resub. I appreciate it.
Sykes always did have a head for logistics.
And we'll see what changes here with the master version. Oh, they're on a turret over there. Okay, now there's turrets up front. So, I assume we need to find generators for those. That is always part of the fun, too. I like trying to solve the master mission puzzles. Oh, what? They gave the regular Black Tusk guys the White Tusk Stinger high backpacks?
Serious trauma detected.
Love your vids, bro. Thank you, Phantom. Kind of you to say. Let's see, are there any obvious yellow wires coming out of that thing? Can I hit the leg? There we go.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Dang! That dude's just on top of it.
Agent down.
Up that, go this way. My agent really just reached forward and slammed that door shut. That was kind of fun. Yeah, you just keep bombarding me. Okay. Where are the... There's one generator. I see it. Can I hit it from here? I don't think I can. Is that the other one? About out of ammo. It's not
Vital signs
great.
critical.
What if I just quickly grab that and then jump back down? Oh, there's a restock right here too. Sorry if this gameplay is going to be terribly methodical and slow. There we go. I miss Sparkles. Dude, that thing... Y'all who were there for that stream that day, how many times did I wipe? It was like 11, 12 maybe? It was not good. But we got it done eventually. And that was before Master even existed. That was just on Heroic. That was a crazy boss.
System
Alright, we cleared the very first room.
System restored.
What an accomplishment. No joke, Sparkles made me quit the game for a bit. Yeah. Matt Kane with the 200 bits. Said, hey everyone, Matt Kane here. Welcome back to Division 2. Better late than never. Welcome, sir. Thank you very much for jumping in and dropping the generosity as always. Dizzle Game said, what's up, man? I'm here from Destiny 2. Getting into Div 2. Well, welcome. I'm very sorry for the Destiny news lately. I'm sure it's incredibly disheartening. I would feel the same way if it was my game that was happening too. So I feel for you. You're very welcome in the Div community though. As I said, we're happy to have you here. If you have any questions, people will be happy to answer you. Oh shoot. Did not think there would be spawns coming in behind me.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of function.
It's not over yet.
Signs.
Hold. Hold.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
I'm gonna be burning through so much ammo in this mission. I already tell. Okay, I'm backing up. I didn't know they were just gonna keep spawning behind me like that. I'm actually pretty pleased with the build though. I mean, I still don't have maybe the armor I wanted, but it's got the kind of sustain and suppression that I was looking for. Alright. Gold, I need you to win. I'm gonna do my very, very best for you. Shadow, I promise. What gun is that? This is the Big Alejandro. Scream Queen, what's up? So far, so good. We did the normal version. I was a little bit let down on the amount of lore in there because there wasn't like a ton. But I thought it was fun enough. Master is usually where I give my most strict judgment, though. I'm curious how they scale it for challenge, so we're going to see how this one ends up going. It's a shame about Destiny 2, but at least SRL is back. It is wild that it took that long to get SRL. I mean, I've not played a ton of D2, but back in my Destiny 1 days, SRL was one of the most fun things to run. Oh, Finisher and aka Dizzle, I appreciate you jumping over to drop a follow. It's very kind of you. Yeah, I mean, this damage is pretty wild for these being master scaled enemies. What was your favorite class in D1? Anytime I played Destiny, I've always been a hunter. Never had any interest in running Titan or Warlock. Epic coming in with the Rogue Studios membership on YouTube. Thank you, my friend. After coming in and dropping the Twitch love last week, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Your pronunciation of the Big Alejandro is perfecto. I try. I know some, well, I shouldn't say I know some Spanish. I really don't, but I took classes for a few years in school, so some of the pronunciation I still have. But that was a complete lie that I tried to tell, saying that I know some. I've forgotten most of it, sadly. I would love to be more proficient in it.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, what?
Agent down.
Was I bleeding? I guess I must have been. I need to move up a little bit because I think they're still going to spawn up there. I'm just gonna hide in here and hip fire them. That seems to be my best approach right now. Actually, maybe I'll sneak out back here and get this guy. Don't start reviving people. We don't want that. Oh. I can't see who I'm shooting at. Now they're spawning in down there. It's actually kind of fun to try and do this solo the first time. Oh, you're weak as well.
Serious trauma detected.
All right, there we go. There we go. Is there any idea on when Div 3 is coming out? I'd love to be able to get into a fresh game rather than being 8 years late to Div 2. There is not any kind of definitive window that we can point to. My personal interpretation and guess at this point, which at least a fair amount of people share, is optimistically 2028, but possibly slipping into 2029. So, still a ways to go. But yeah, I feel you. It is, even, you know, regardless of how much they try and make it approachable to get into an existing game, there is obviously always going to be a bit of a learning curve and a feeling of like you're behind. I do promise that it's not too terrible to catch up in Div 2. But I fully acknowledge that there is... Oh, it's the squad from Retaliation! And I have a timer. Okay, hang on, this got real. This got real very quickly. Holy tank. What? And you're gonna heal? Okay, I got one. Immune? What do I have to do? Destroy the Black Tusk helicopter. I was not ready for this at all. Thank goodness for Amalgam. I have to try and take more of them out before I go for the... Shoot.
Vital signs critical. Agent out of action. Agent killed.
What is the... I don't understand what this radius is that I'm in. It's immune? I'm definitely wiping. I can't even get over there to start looking at what the mechanics are. Just gonna drop that and run. Hope for the best. That's someone else entirely. I was hoping you were the one that I almost had dead. They're all immune. What is the... Eliminate the kill squad? Dang. Dang it! I just didn't have time to figure out the mechanic. That's a shame. That's a shame! Alright. I don't want to, frankly, go through that entire thing solo again just to... Chris, you don't win. What did you say? That I was gonna die? That was easy to guess. That was easy to guess. Oh, there was a prediction going? Wait, what did people vote? I didn't even see. I appreciate the more of you wagered no. I appreciate that you all had confidence in me. But I picked the wrong one. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry that I let the nose down, but I appreciate your confidence. Kaz, no worries. Thank you so much for being here as always. Skelly with the 9 months of Rogue Studios said 9 months to a fantastic entertainer. That's very kind of you. Skelly, appreciate the support. Appreciate you being around. It truly does help me continue to entertain. So like I said, thank you, thank you. Michael coming in with a resub on YouTube. Thank you, man. I hope you're doing well. It's very good to see you. Alright. Let's do it. Grim, if you want to shoot me an invite, we can get it going. Dodo, if you can drop your gamer tag in the chat, I'll get you in. We'll put a group together. I think there is the potential to do that solo, but I don't, frankly, want to spend the time doing it. To be honest with you.
Safe area detected.
Alright, let me invite Dodo really quickly. Am I running damage or heals? Frankly, it is up to you. I think if one person wants to run heals, I certainly wouldn't complain. But, you know. UT, what's up? I'm new to Div 2. Welcome. The new corrosive shield is kicking my ass. Any tips? We're going to dive into it after we complete the master mission here, if you want to see some gameplay of it on my end. The tip to breaking the shield, though, is status effects. So if you potentially have a build with the ongoing directive gear set, that's a popular one for people to run, because it gives them bleed ammo that can pierce through it. You can also run skills that deal statuses like the Stinger Hive with bleed, or the Fire Sticky Bomb with burn or something. As soon as you apply a status, it'll break the shield, and then when you kill them, you get a huge buff that you can continue to use to shoot. But yeah, if you have an ongoing directive gear set build, that's a great one. Otherwise, just statuses in general. And we'll be diving more into it as soon as we complete this mission. Oh, Refactor with tardigrade. Grim. You're speaking my language. Let me switch to... Honestly, this is not a bad setup at all. I wouldn't mind if you both ran that. Because Grim's got damage through Refactor. Plus measured assembly to get rid of the drones and the mini tanks and all that. This might be a winner, guys. I can run full damage with this. And then I will run Blackout Pulse. Yeah, if y'all want to do this way, we can. If anybody on Xbox wants to join in on our run, we do have one slot. Preferably more damage, since we have two very good support builds running with us. Pixel High, thank you very much for the Prime on Twitch. Any reason for Exodus gloves instead of Overdogs on the current tipping scales build you're using? Zyrote, it was purely because I'm running solo, and Exodus gives you very nice utility in the fact that it saves your life once per 40 seconds, you know? So that was the only reason. Nissan, you want in? I gotcha. All right, let's shoot an invite real quick. I'm on Xbox, but technically at work. Technically at work, but not actually at work. That's what I'm picking up here.
Another agent is now in your group.
All right. I don't need this anymore because we're not doing escalation. What do I want? Oh, actually, yeah, I'll just do Stack Broker. Put on a B in case I need damage stacks that way. Do you think new players should worry about expertise or no? It doesn't hurt to be aware of it, so that when you have extra items that you can donate, you can just put them in there. but it's not something that I would like stress about focusing on until you get later on into progression. When you're a brand new player to the end game, I would say the two most important things are your shade level and your library. Working on filling out all the roles in here so that you can properly recalibrate and optimize your builds and all that. So I would say worry about those before anything else. Luckily, I know the heli part. All right, are we set? Someone's got damage. Let's do it, people. Thank you all for jumping in. I'm going here. Can I make proto armor, or do I have to find it in escalation?
Agent,
Both. It will drop in escalation, but if you are expertise 30, you can upgrade expertise 30 items to prototype quality. But they will tend to not have maxed out rolls in all categories. So if you want like truly min-maxed prototype, then the best spot is going to be escalation. Why is your library so bare? What's up, Plum? It's not. I'm almost done with... If I get one more talent, my armor is completely done. I just don't bother to do a bunch of the weapon ones because I'm not recalibrating pistols to anything other than detox, you know, or damage to armor. So I don't know. Gear is almost done. You gotta cut me some slack there. Hope you're doing well, man. All right, here we go. Now with full reinforcements, let's try the master mission once again. Do I want precision? I probably would rather have a decoy. Let's swap that around. All right. With a full squad of purple hunters. Let's get it.
Ooh, that is one hell of an operation.
Sykes always did have a head for logistics.
That is not the direction I wanted to roll whatsoever. I tried to go to the side, it made me go straight into the cover. Oh, shoot.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
The Stinger chargers are interesting.
Agent incapacitated.
Oh, that's my fault. I tried to face tank a
Agent vital signs.
chain gun in my
0.
face. Doing good. I said hi earlier. Oh, sorry, man. Same spot I failed, so it made me feel a little better. Yeah, I was like... It was enough that there were like 10 bosses around me, but I just couldn't figure out what the mechanic was in time. With 2 minutes to go. Okay. Need to remember where the generators are here. Am I at the perfect angle where I can't see either one? There's one. There we go. Oh,
Vital signs
didn't know that
critical.
guy was there.
An agent needs assistance. Immediate medical assistance needed.
I promise I'm so well equipped for this and playing with the team. You're all seeing it in real time. There we go. Final manhunt mission is today. It is. We had quite the update today with the finale and the new exotic that brings. They added a new hunter in Brooklyn, and there's a brand new global events running right now. So, bunch of different things. Sounds good, Chris. I anxiously await your return. You better be here for when we complete the mission. That's all I'm saying. What's the new global event? It is called Corrosive Shell. It has to do with the purple flame mechanic that we have in Brooklyn. As soon as we're done with this master mission, we'll be diving into it for the last bit of the stream, because we've yet to play with it really at all. So that'll be the last, that's last up on the agenda. I'm jumping down on the sides. The global event is not only in the Brooklyn map. You can do it anywhere in the game. Well, anywhere the global events are permitted, I should say. Same as any of the rest. Matt Kane with another 200. Back up for air. Too bad I missed the flawless solo run. Dude, it was glorious. I'm sad you missed it as well, man. Welcome back. Thank you for another 200. Are you using the blue screen? No, I've got a tactical M249 Para with Frenzy. That's what we're rocking right now. Happy that I can dust off my ongoing build for this global event. Yeah, that's my plan too. I'm gonna put that together once we're ready to run that. Shadow, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about in the least. Is there crossplay now? Not yet. It is coming at some point during this year of content, but we don't have a definitive date or confirmation on that yet. I feel like these grenadiers have been the bane of my existence every run I've done so far. It was locking onto me from a million miles away.
Agent down.
Don't worry, team, I'm coming. Stuff. All right, are we at the part now? This was just such a shock that I wasn't ready for it. I'm curious what the actual mechanic here is to make them not immune. So would it be better to move up a little bit since they're gonna block us in, sort of? I don't know. Okay, eliminate the kill squad. Oh, you gotta get on the turret. It's like, it's like Boomer. Got it. Oh, right, because it's like the blue ring. I haven't done Dark Hours in so long, honestly. Oh, and they're immune whenever anyone's in there. Right. Where is it now? I'll hop off if someone knows. I don't actually know where we have to shoot. Where is the next? Is there another turret? BH? Behind? I don't know what BH means. What do we have to do behind? I'm so confused. Destroy the chopper, remove the timer, but you can't do it unless you take out the invulnerability field. And I don't know where the next... It's still immune, right? Dang. Dang! Okay.
Agent down.
Dodo, you need to share your knowledge with us before we go in so that we all know the mechanic. Rogue Hatter, we are on live game. The PTS is concluded. All right, Slayer, share with us your wisdom. There are 4 pillars. First one is the left side. Midnight, it is guaranteed the first time you run Master, but you can get it on any difficulty. It's just going to be lower drop chances the lower you go in difficulty. Berserk, yes, we have drops live right now on Twitch. Another terminal you need to shoot there. Yeah, so Midnight, I think on Heroic, it's like a, I don't know, 7% drop chance. So you're going to have to run it a number of times to try and get a chance for it to drop. Only on Master is the first. Master is the only difficulty that it will give you a guaranteed copy on. You know, through a random or back in the immune base in the middle. Four pillars. First one's on the left side. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've not done Dark Hours in probably years. I sort of remember the fight. Destroy the blockers. On the corners of the base. So do we need to prioritize the I can't, Demon, I'm sorry, that's the built-in game chat. I don't have any. Well, actually, I don't think is the UI. I don't think you can change that on the UI thing. Yeah, it's not a element. So we need to prioritize the one near the chopper. How about this? When we get there, we leave one gold ad alive, and then we can all run around and get a sense of where things are before the kill squad spawns in. You need to prioritize them, then the heli, then the squad. Alright, let's give it another shot, and we'll leave ourselves some room to do the to look at stuff before we take out the last ad. I got you, Grim. I can throw a decoy for sure. Best way to do it is get the turret on the opposite end of you, then get rid of all the ads. Alright. Let's give it a shot, team. We got this. What's up, Keto? Yes, the Phoenix Hunter just drops. I mean, he gives you like a gear piece, like a random loot drop. But yes, the one main reward is the mask. Well, I will say, I appreciate a master mission that has some mechanics to it. That's been my biggest complaint ever since the first one dropped, so I'm glad that there's a little bit of a learning curve here. I'm curious to keep going, because I saw a number of people say this is like their least favorite one. I'm curious why that is. Guess we'll find out as we keep going. At least now we somewhat know what's coming to us. We're gonna master this first part. Ooh, shoot.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Dang,
Agent
I didn't know
down.
he was up on the turret there. Whoops. Vlad, drops are completely free. Drops are not tied to channel subscription. There's a free thing you can partake in. You just need to link your Ubisoft account, and then once you watch for the allotted time, there's a menu in Twitch, your drops inventory, that you can go and claim them from, and they'll show up in game. So far, the title basin climax is my favorite. Yeah, I did enjoy that one. Well, I guess it depends on which one you mean, Relentless. Do you mean the one that we got 2 seasons ago, or Hornets way back in the day? If I'm judging just based off of master difficulty, then I really like that one, or the very first one that we got. We'll see about this one, though. So far, I'm liking this one, just based off the fact that it has actual mechanics.
Vital signs critical.
Been away from Div 2 for 2 years, but I got the itch again now. I can feel overwhelming to get into min-maxing again. Can't remember how all that works. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a bit of a learning curve to coming back, but whether from myself or other people on YouTube or on the internet, there's a lot of new and returning player resources out there to try and help make it a bit smoother. So hopefully maybe some of those could help you out, but welcome back.
We're seeing enemy mobilization on 2 fronts. Be ready for a fight.
Oh, I thought it was over. Whoops.
System reactivated.
Now it's over, I think. Yeah. Many things have changed since 2 years ago, yeah. Couch, unfortunately, I know very little about that situation so far. I've heard some people reporting it in the chat here. I don't think we've ran into anything in our gameplay here in the stream yet. But I've not been very keyed into social media to try and avoid spoilers this morning. So I'm afraid I don't have too much to relay. As soon as we're done with stream later, I plan to dig into it and see what's going on.
Lay down the bull.
I feel like Blackout Pulse is the way to go against Black Tusk. Yeah, and I think that was their intention. I mean, you know, they theme all this stuff off of, or they try and tie these themes together for a season. And so we're fighting the Black Tusk, and we get stuff that fits their tech and that works well against them. But yeah, to take out drones and mini tanks and all that stuff, it's very good.
Agent down. Serious trauma detected.
What platform are you on? If you're talking to me, Rice, sorry, I was trying to see if you were chatting with someone else. I play on Xbox Series X. That's where all this gameplay is from. What's the best build to run for this event? I don't know if I could give you a definitive answer. I've yet to really play with it myself. We were going to do that after the master mission. See what time we get done with it, though. Alright, team. Do we want to kill all the ads except one in this room, maybe? And then that'll give us time to run around and see where all the pillars are before we start the fight. I feel like that might be a good way to go about it. Relentless, thank you for hanging out, man. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, we'll leave one and then take a peek at where everything's at. I'm thinking leave that one on the left. Alright, leave that one alive. Okay. Now we can go around and look at where things are at. So we have to take out the helicopter. Okay, that's one. There's another turret. This is two. Okay. 3. And 4. Got it. So, do we... And, okay, meanwhile, there's one turret there. Is it just 2 turrets? I guess that's kind of the same as Dark Hours, right? 1 turret on each side of the arena. Do we want to start at this one then, so that we can take this out and get the helicopter? I feel like that might be the...
Vital signs.
I feel like that might be the move. You can damage it after 2. Don't they keep coming back online, or am I forgetting? I thought you had to, like, temporarily disable it and then damage whatever that shield or that field encompasses, and then you could go back to it. But maybe I'm wrong. But I say starting over here probably makes more sense. Matt, I appreciate you, man. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for the bits. And you just dropped another 200. Thank you, sir. Very kind. So yeah, we'll do this. Try and take out the 2 here, I guess. And then hit the 2 on each side. I guess it depends. Do we have to hit this and then rotate? Because that would be a larger endeavor. Do we know, Slayer, if we have to hit one here and one on the other side to hit the chopper? It's random. Oh, in terms of which one activates? Alright, well, we'll give it a shot. If we fail again, so be it. Grim, I will throw my decoy out somewhere. Or actually, you can just put your artificer wherever you want it, and I'll throw the decoy in there. Alright, let's do it. Best of luck. I see, so the which one comes up is random. So right now it's that one. And then as soon as that's down, I'll start hitting the chopper. Oh, but now there's another one. So what if I run and get that on this side? This is super risky, but I'm gonna do it because I don't want us to wipe again.
An agent needs assistance.
Okay, now they're down. Now we hit chopper if we're able to. Just stay alive. I can actually do all the DPS if y'all just stay alive.
Agent down.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
System curtailed.
Alright, Nissan, me and you are sticking right here. We're gonna let Grim crawl this way.
System restored.
Here, Grim, I've got you with this. Just come to us in here, probably. Are they reactivating now? Oh, it did. So they keep coming up, but at least our timer is done. The timer was what was hitting us the hardest.
An agent needs assistance.
I'm gonna throw this out again. Res you. Nice. In the immunity field. Okay, so if we want, we can rotate back. Although we can really let them come to us. We don't need to risk ourselves. After this, I'm clueless. We just gotta slowly take him out, I think. We got no timer anymore. Yeah, the last boss is out of the field, so I say we just stay here and hold our ground and take them out as they come. Oh, that was good that we stopped that healing. Yeah, now we just secure the area. Beautiful.
Agent
I'll go
down.
get the other turret so we can knock this thing offline. Wait, was it the one that we could see on our side the whole time? Oh, I think it was. We were being really stupid. Whoops. Cheering for a wipe? Sirik, why would you say such a thing? Oh, it was visible here the whole time. That was a bit of a small brain moment. Chris has returned just in time to see us clear this part, Chris. Welcome. I knew you were my good luck charm. That's hilarious that it was here the whole time. I thought it was on the other side. First run, yep. We had never done the mechanic before or knew it was happening, but we just ran in and did it first time. We're pretty elite like that. Okay, now it's the other side's turret. I'll go get that. Nice. Good job, team. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, so once you get a grip on it, it's okay. But there was definitely... I need to put my quick step back on. Man, you feel that lack of movement speed when I was running around with the bee. This pistol might be goated in PvP after the quick step nerf. Is it good? Good job, team. Too bad that's only like halfway through the mission. We shall see what awaits us next. I'm worried in that final room what they're going to do to make it even more difficult. Yeah, they do have height advantage on us. Good stuff. Okay, now the shock hallway. Is this gonna have an extra layer to it? Get ready to run, folks. Oh yes, there's now a turret. How do we take care of that? And there's ads. Oh. Where would we take out the... Where would we take out the generator? Do we just have to run past it? We might have just run past it. That might be the play. Okay, after this is done, we just run. That's my suggestion. After this, we just run. Oh, maybe not during the shock. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Okay, now we can go. Oh, good lord. I almost have... Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, nice. There we go. Oh yeah, if anyone needs the comments in there. Good stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking this master mission. It feels like, again, my bar for them is that very first one because it felt the most mechanic intense. I'm getting big vibes of that here. Spawns behind? Or are they above? I think they're above. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I thought the smoke they were throwing down was gonna mean something more than it did. Yeah, we just hold right here. Okay. Climax is very mechanic heavy compared to the older ones. And that's always been the balance that they've struggled to fully balance, if you will. Because the first one had a lot of mechanics. People didn't like it because matchmaking was harder, so they pulled it back. Then people said it's not challenging enough. So I think they've kind of been trying to figure out what the right way to do it is. I love this approach personally. I think the master mission is designed for people who can handle the mechanics. It's not necessarily meant to be like a super easy match-made activity. But that is just me. Are we at the end part now? Where do we want to go in this room? I had success on the upper walkway solo. I don't know if they're gonna add another element here. Anyone on the team have input? I mean, I guess part of it is just going in and seeing what's changed with it. This is new for me. All right, we will give it our best shot, team. Been doing great so far. Yeah, I honestly say we try up there. Maybe, or we stay here. I don't know. I'm just trying to think, what cover do we have here? We have these. Otherwise, we're at the edge. Alright, let's give it a try. Screw it. Go ahead, Graham, yeah. I'll throw my decoy. Start shooting Mr. Director, he's on fire. We just gotta, whenever we see the middle, we shoot that, and I don't know if it's gonna do more than it did last time. The grenadiers that are on the walkways are gonna be high priority. They knock us out of cover and hurt pretty bad. Ooh. Okay, I don't see the middle opening up anymore. It's not glowing like it used to. Oh, wait. These ones are now... Oh, I see it. Okay, so they changed the position. I'm gonna foam that guy. If anyone ever sees the red ring in the middle, we hit those. Having Hasbro from all the heals is very nice, absolutely. Right here. Got it.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
It's foamed right in the middle. Damage if you're able. Nice, nice, nice.
System restored. System malfunctioning. System back online.
I think now we just take out ads.
System disrupted. System reactivated. System curtailed. System restored.
The Spartans are reporting
Good
Black
stuff,
personnel
people.
abandoning the Pentagon.
Hell
There are
yeah.
people out there to salvage what we can and destroy what we can.
Hell yeah.
I'll start working through this data, see if I can figure out what Nat's...
Oh,
Nice work, Agent.
I guess
Sharper's
the-
en route to bring you home.
the shock thing is still going.
System disrupted. System back online.
Let's go, folks. Fortunately, I avoided all spoilers this morning. The only thing I saw was people, I saw like probably
You have
3 or
received
4
an invite to another agent's group.
people saying that this was their least favorite mission yet. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That is up there with my, I don't know if I like that one more than the very first one we ever got, but I thoroughly enjoyed that. Again, I think the big thing is that people want different things out of these missions. Some people prefer them to be much more combat intensive. Some people prefer them to be more
Hostiles are mobilizing
mechanically
in multiple
inclined.
districts. Looks like we
I
can
think these are
avoid
much more fun when they are mechanic based, and that's absolutely what this was. So I get why people wouldn't like it, but I thought that was fantastic. Anticlimactic, like the kill squads with a real boss. Yeah, I mean, definitely we wiped on that middle part, what, like 3 times? And then that. But you could, I mean, it's almost the same way as they design incursions, right? Where each boss has a different level of difficulty. I remember in the first master mission that we got, it was the water room that the most amount of people wiped on. And that was like 60 or 75% of the way through. But I mean, I think pacing and difficulty scaling throughout is fair criticism. But I don't know. I like that a lot. Whereas Akito and Chris, they usually have some dry humor when you finish a mission. Oh, there we go. Akito just beat it on his end. Yeah, that was fun. Good stuff, team. And we got the whiplash. Alright, I'll send us back. GG's. Grim, Nissan, Slayer, / Dodo, thank you all very much for jumping in. I don't think I would have done that solo now that I saw the entire mission, so yeah, greatly appreciate it. I do think having healers helped us a ton. Even the double combo that we had with Refactor and Measured Assembly was really, really solid. Actually, I'm gonna snap pictures of those for future use if anyone needs them. Mr. House, sending all love your way. I hope you're able to recover quickly from that. I appreciate you still tuning into the stream, but best of luck with that whole procedure, my friend. Great solo run, top notch. Thank you, Postman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd like to congratulate myself. Just kidding. There we go. All right, again, huge shout out to the group. Thank you guys for jumping in. I really appreciate it.
You have.
But won't add me? Oh, Grim, I apologize if I've not. I don't manage my Xbox list at all. But I will make sure afterwards to go and do so. My point has been proven. What point is that? Was that one of the new season missions? That was the new season mission, yeah. The climax mission for Year 8 Season 1. Well, here is the Whiplash, which is the exotic reward. Oh my god, everybody needs me to add them. I'm sorry, people. I truly and honestly just hardly ever use my friends list on here. Grim, I will absolutely add you, my friend. Has a new puzzle been confirmed? I don't know. I haven't seen. But there were definitely some in there. Sounds good, Dodo. Again, thank you very much for the assist. Nissan coming in with the Rogue Studios membership on YouTube. Thank you. As if you needed to go and do that after helping us get through the master mission. Much appreciated. Gwen, sounds good. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you being here as always.
agent is joining your team.
Can you help me get the new hunter mask? I don't know if we're going to do that during the stream now, because we still got to check out the global events. But there is a full guide up on the channel, Akito. You could just set your world difficulty to normal and run it through with that. I don't think it'd be too difficult. So, for people wondering what the new exotic does, we can go and take a look in the range. Actually, let me build up stacks first. So, the talent is faster than reloading. Having this weapon holstered for 5 seconds reloads and primes it. While primed, swapping to this weapon reloads your primary and secondary weapons and grants 20% rate of fire and 50% damage until the magazine is emptied. But then you lose the stats if you reload or swap before it's done. By the way, Ytex, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you very much for the prime on Twitch. That's very kind of you. Dodo with another super chat as well. Said thanks for the invite. Always a pleasure. Thank you. As I said, y'all do not need to be doing that after helping me through the mission, but thank you so much for the generosity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the general idea is that you use it to do a quick reload and get a bunch of benefits. So when I run out my mag here, if I swap, then I have the buff up on this. It's going to deal a bunch of increased damage, and it has faster rate of fire. And then when you swap back, your gun is ready to go. So, I mean, it has a decent bit of utility, but as we've said, people's biggest drawback with it, I think, is that you can't then run a quick step, which does have its downsides. So you just have to wait for the talent to prime up again on your HUD. And then you switch and add that. So yeah. Does it stack with Frenzy or other talents that deal with reloading? No. It won't work with Frenzy because Frenzy you have to do a manual reload. So like this build that I'm using it with wouldn't be the best example because I do rely on Frenzy. Because like if I empty the mag, switch, do that, and I switch back, Frenzy is not up. Because you have to do a manual reload. Other talents, though, let's see, other reloading talents, what would that entail? I'm trying to think. I think you would get the benefit from back and forth. Let's see. Yeah, so if you want to use it with back and forth on something, you can get even more rate of fire and damage. So that one does work. Otherwise, you could do with swapping talents, like if you wanted to do it with the Centurion's holster and get those perks, you could. You could do... Does Versatile work with pistols? Oh no, primary and secondary. You could do Gunslinger on the chest, wherever that is. So there's a few things you could combine it to if you want. Every name, sorry for missing your question, how do you get the new exotic? It drops exclusively for now from the climax mission. So you have to do your 3 scout HVTs to unlock the final mission. If you do it on master difficulty, it is a guaranteed reward the first time you clear it, or on the lower difficulties, you just have a chance to get it. And those chances will increase the higher you play it on. All right, well, we're already 3 hours into the stream. That took a bit longer than expected. But before we go, we have to check out the new global event as well. So I'm thinking we'll turn this on and then just run a few things, see what we do. So once again, if anyone doesn't know how this one works, you can check the description in here. All hostile factions are armed with volatile chemical plating known as a corrosive shell, which deflects most regular damage, but it's vulnerable to status effects. If you hit them with a status, it will result in the shield burning out, causing an explosion. It will regenerate after 15 seconds if you do not take them out during that time. Defeating corroded enemies then gives you a buff, which increases weapon damage, rate of fire, status effects, and reload speed. So that is the gist. Ongoing gonna be pretty popular, 100%. Yeah, that's that was my plan, was to put together one of my old ongoing builds for it. Because ongoing, you just get constant bleed ammo, so you don't even have to deal with skill cooldowns or anything. So let's put that together, why don't we? Do I have ongoing still? Yes, I was just not seeing it. We want that. I think I used to run a Cheska bag with, yeah, with Wicked. Here it is. Correct, Togi. Yeah, the Pestilence's debuff is not considered a status effect. So it will not work with it. So I want to run this with the Catalyst. Put that on.
Invite to another
My clanmate wants in to run it. I don't know what we're going to do. Just open world stuff, maybe? I could queue a retaliation.
You are now group leader. A clan member has joined your team.
I should probably turn on... I'm going to put something on so they have slightly more armor, because otherwise I think we're just going to rip through them. Who is the director? It's a good question. It seems like someone they just kind of came up with to be the next Black Tusk boss, but I do want to dive into the lore side of things when we do our kind of finale breakdown video. What's up, Hollow Point? Oh, nice. Well, I hope you like it. Thanks again for getting one. We're rocking the Purple Inferno Hunter outfit that showed up in the store today. How do you feel about the swap mechanics they've been pushing this season? Typically swap stuff is a bit too micromanagey for my taste, but back and forth is really strong, so I've just been putting that on my secondary weapons because it's easy to do. Otherwise, I haven't leaned into it too much, to be honest with you. Any reason they keep recycling the same handful of missions instead of others we haven't seen, like Lincoln? I don't know, Postman. I would assume they just have a random system picking each week, but I honestly have no clue how they determine it. Have we not had Lincoln? I didn't really consider that. It is not, Demarsh. It's individual pieces. So you got Shirt, legs, boots, gloves, mask. What did we have for a retail? Oh, we got black tusk ones. Let's just run a couple of those, I say. Or hit Outcast, because they're even more fire inclined. I say we do that. We haven't, and we've had DCD like 4 times now.
You're listening to Circle Radio. Hope you enjoyed that last song.
Maybe they gotta update their selection system. I don't know. That cluster of Isaac watches a backpack trophy. On my backpack, yes, it is a trophy. It's from the friend referral program. Unfortunately, now existing players can't get it. Back in the day, you used to be able to get it as a existing player, but they changed it. So yeah, as soon as you hit him with a status, then you break the shield, and if you kill him, you get a buff. Which is why I'm now glowing purple. I've heard from people that they think it's pretty strong, though, so... But yeah, ongoing, like people were saying, is going to be really good since you can get such consistent bleed ammo. I wish it was part of the bundle at least. Yeah, I mean, I bet if they had thrown that in there, I bet people would have bought it in droves. I don't know why they made it so that only new players can get it. That does seem odd. I just got a blue disrupt resist mod. No, those have been there for many years. You can, I think you can get resistances to any status except maybe poison. I don't know if they have poison resist mods, but every other type is in there. Nice. So yeah, I mean, this is a non-expertise build. It's doing a lot of damage with the event, so I'd say this is say the GE is a win. Which bundle? Jimmy, the Purple Inferno bundle is the one that I'm wearing right now, if that's what you're asking about. I wish they would include old backpack trophies in the legacy caches. Yeah. It does seem like a decent platform that they've already created to rotate in older stuff that people want to get. Hoagie, sounds good. Appreciate you coming through as always and hanging out. Voina, any tips to expertise fast? Been struggling. My trick that I personally used back when I was working on expertise was to equip a build with all items that still needed proficiency levels. I would then go into countdown. You could also nowadays do it with retaliation and set your target loot to something, a category that you need a lot of levels in. Make sure you have space in your bag just to pick up everything that drops as junk. And then you just go and donate it all when you're done with your run or whatever. Oh, here's Team 9 that we just took out in the in the climax mission. So yeah, build with no levels. Run something with the right target. And then donate and rinse and repeat and swap out the build for new pieces as needed. It's still a slow process nonetheless, or like, you know, regardless of what you do, but it at least helps you get through. Ooh, man. Well, I spoke too soon. We're getting wiped. That got hectic quicker than I anticipated with Team 9 coming in. Oh, but they're fighting each other now. Perfect. That's funny. Oh, Jimmy, we were saying if they included this backpack trophy in the bundle with the new Hunter outfit, that a bunch of people probably would have bought that. Or bought it for that. Oh. I was like, please let me get the res off. We're just trading downs now. Dang, dude. Just endless ads coming our way. How do you feel about the PvE Dark Zone? I did a full video on it talking about a lot of stuff. If it were up to me, I personally wouldn't have done a PvE Dark Zone. As a DZ and PvP player, I don't think that's necessarily how it should be, but I think the way that they've done it is relatively solid. My biggest thing is I just think the PvP DZ always needs to have a reward reason to still choose it over the other one. Otherwise, why would you ever PvE in there when it comes with greater risk? And so they're doing that with the you get more resource from the PvP DZ, and I think that's the right way to go about it. But the actual content of the PvE Dark Zone and the opportunity to group up with 12 people, I think, will prove to be pretty fun.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
But yeah, Jester, 100% if you want more comprehensive thoughts than what I can think of right now, then there is a video from over the weekend on the channel. Alright, I'm gonna initiate this.
Reinforcements incoming.
So many videos the past few days, I know. Tell me about it. Yeah, there's just been a lot going on. But it's always very much appreciated to see that people still tune in to watch them all. So, thank you all for that. After today, I think things are slowing down. I don't actually have any current plans for videos beyond doing a finale breakdown. But I'm sure the next thing will come about pretty soon. Hello?
Vital signs critical. I'll get you. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Maximus, what's going on? How you doing?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Is just donating junk a good strat for expertise? I mean, certainly if you just want to, you know, rank up progress with it in the background, that is like the way to do it, right? Because you're just putting in stuff as you go. So 100%. But if you want to more like directly target it, like I said, then pairing that with like actively running countdown or retaliation with pieces on the need levels is my preferred way to go about it. Blue screen on Iron Lung. I mean, both are good, absolutely. I like the blue screen because it can stun basically a whole room once you get the stacks up. But the Iron Lung is certainly also quite good with this, given it gives you direct fire ammo. Can we see your gear? 100%. This is it right here. 4 ongoing with the chest, Cheska backpack with the Wicked, and the Catalyst exotic mask. I like a good Carnage. Carnage is really good as well, yes. I've not ran the Carnage in a long time. I really should, though. It's a lot of fun. I'm sorry, Animal. That is very frustrating. I would definitely, if you're able to get any clips of it, or even just go and contribute your findings on it to posts that have been made on the bug reporter, that's the quickest way for them to identify and fix it. But I'm sorry you ran into that. Yeah, definitely midnight. The Catalyst is nice for the... Well, I think it's the least used thing that people like about it. Or, not saying it correctly, it is the least utilized aspect of the mask, maybe. But the fact that you can ADS while you're on fire, kind of a nice little perk. But yeah, this global event is pretty fun. I was surprised that they went and made a new one. I mean, the ones during the anniversary season made sense because Division 1. But you would think with all the emphasis on modifiers that they wouldn't spend a ton of dev time on stuff like this, but alas, and it's quite fun.
Serious trauma detected.
Is this the new update? It is.
Agent out of mission.
They just hit a second district. We need you there, Agent.
Friendly control point nearby.
Alright, well there we go. I'll grab the chest before we answer the prompt. I'd like to use it, Aiden. I didn't really get much of a chance to theory craft with it on the PTS because I was mostly in PvP where the talent gets nuked pretty hard. But I need to play around with it more. I would like to come up with a build to use it on.
You have left the group.
How to get the new AR? Are you talking about the Caduceus?
Welcome back to Circle Radio with
Brittany?
Andre.
The area
If
is
so, it's not
stabilized.
out yet.
Good.
OD with blue screen best for this event? I always hesitate saying something is the best, just because there's a lot of different ways you can tackle a certain piece of content or an event, but it's certainly, I think it's certainly a good way to use it. You just saw me run that for retaliation. I think this is a pretty good one. OD said is owning the new event? Yeah. But like we were just saying, some people would prefer Iron Lung, some people would prefer Carnage. There's multiple ways to do it. You know when it will come out? It's coming with Season 2, which should be dropping mid to late June. That's the current timeline we're looking at. Dodo, mods are really just up to RNG. Just target loot. If you can ever get them in legendary missions, that's a pretty good way to do it. With this update, they also made it so escalation will give you higher roll mods if it's the target loot for that day, since you can't get proto mods. So Jace, 100%. If you don't have the catalyst, then just running something like the Coyote's Mask is plenty good. If you just wanted more damage, you could also run an ongoing mask and swap for like the overdogs. So you certainly don't have to do the catalyst. Stacker Starve, you're gonna hate me. I got the catalyst on my very first playthrough of Army Terminal. No, maybe not the first. It was not the first. It was the first time I replayed it after the campaign. So I guess my second ever run of Army Terminal, I got it to drop. I think many people were quite upset at me for a while for that. But yeah, I got very lucky. Apparel, please, open. There you go. Apparel opened. Folks, we're going to wind it down here for today. We accomplished all the things we set out to do with getting the mission done on both difficulties. We checked out the Whiplash. We checked out the global event. And it's now 3.5 hours later. I sincerely appreciate everybody coming through. That was a very fun stream and time today. Have to give another shout out to Grim and Dodo and Nissan for helping out with the master mission. which I enjoyed a lot. I'm curious to now go and look on Reddit and some other places and see what people's opinions were, because I liked it a lot, but I saw people saying that they didn't as much. So we shall see. I'm gonna work on a recap video for the finale / lore breakdown / master guide, either tomorrow or the day after. We will see. So stay tuned for that. And if you want a guide on the new Hunter mask that dropped today, that is already up on the channel. If you want the link before you sign out of here, you can type in !mask. But that is on there. And I think that's about it. I got Bighorn on my first ever legendary mission, District Union Arena. Really, Vlad? Good stuff. That one I did farm for a while. I don't know how many runs it was, but I did have to do Legendary District a good number of times to get that going. Something positive on Reddit? I know it's impossible. I'm going to look up who is live right now so that we can send... we can raid somebody on Twitch in case anybody still needs to get drops progress. Do. Why does my Twitch not want to work? Dodo, cheers, have a good one. Clocks, appreciate you being here. Sorry, awkward pause while I look at who's online. Livid is on. It looks like Livid is on. With drops, there we go. At first I didn't see it. I was like, why would Livid not have the drops on? So there we go. I'll send y'all to Livid, and you can keep your drops going if you would like. Trey, GG's, thank you for being here. Lame Bat, appreciate you. Demarsh, Chris, Postman, cheers, guys. Yeah, as I said, I'll be back live on Thursday, and there will be videos in the meantime. So thank you all so much for everything. As always, I'll see you back soon. Until then, Rogue Gold out.